Hey folks, Internet Dude here. Yeah, I know it's been, I don't know, probably close to 6 weeks since my last video, and I thought, oh, I'll at least put out a little short video here for you, just giving you an update. So this is my 2015 Model S 85D, and it's out of warranty now. And I had the Tesla Ranger, Mobile Tech out here last week, and they fixed a few things. So you may have recalled problem with the right front door handle, and when the tech was here in July, he didn't have all the parts to replace that, and so when they came back they replaced that, and that was a follow-up on the warranty issue, so that counted under warranty. Secondly, there was a rattle from the front suspension when going over bumps. That was diagnosed as the brake pads were actually just a tiny bit of movement in the caliper, and that was causing the rattle over bumps. Now, since I had reported that noise, I think 5 different times when the car was under warranty, they were able to cover that, even though the car is out of warranty right now. If you've been following my channel, you'll know I had a problem with the glove box door, and I showed you how to replace that and save $1,500. So technically the glove box would have been my first out of warranty repair on this car. And the second thing that just recently happened, and I had them repair that when they were here, is the steering got stiff at times when you were turning the wheel. So what I would find is if you're just holding the wheel normally and you could go a little bit left and right and it was fine, but if you go too far then it kind of got stiff, and it would get a little better as you kept turning. But so I just printed off a diagram here so I can show you what that part is. This would be the main steering rack. This is the steering column. Then not shown in the diagram is like where the steering wheel would be and the actual steering column inside the car. So this is kind of the cutoff point, like the firewall. And in my case, I'd done some searching on the Tesla Motors Club forum, and I found issues, and I'm like, this sounds like my issue. And what it is if you look at this little thing here, it's labeled part number 6. If we come down and look at that, it's the intermediate shaft steering link non-isolator lower, and there's the part number 1030622-00-A. There's actually a universal joint in the center of that, and that's what was giving me problems. So I'll take you over here and we'll take a look at that. So I have it here in my bench vise, the old part, and so there's a universal joint in the center, and what happens is that universal joint in there fails. And so normally when this is connected into the steering, it's on an angle, right? And it's rotating when you turn the steering wheel. Now, so there's 2, I guess, joints on this joint, if that's right. And this one, it's really floppy, and that's kind of good, right? But when you go this way, it's pretty much seized up. Like, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I really can't even. It's hard to actually move that at all. So what was happening is, like, when this is normally installed and it's on an angle, it's turning, and of course it's binding up. So part of it's good, part of it's bad. You can't actually replace that U-joint in here. Like in a typical, say, like rear-wheel drive vehicle, a drive shaft would have one of these near the differential, and usually you can take them off and replace them, but this one didn't seem to be possible. So I had to replace the entire part. So before I had the Mobile Tech out here, I'd actually pulled the front liner out and kind of looked around at it. And to access that part is actually pretty difficult. They had to jack it up and take this wheel off, and there's a little opening there that lets you kind of get in. There's a pinch bolt, and there's another fastener, and it looked like quite a struggle to get that out. It's not a quick, easy replacement job. If you do happen to DIY that, one tip for you is to soak the fasteners down with penetrating fluid. You can kind of access a little bit through the top once you remove all the frunk stuff, but also from down on the side here. I paid Tesla to replace it. I didn't want to DIY it. I'll put it up on the screen here, but it was just about $500 parts and labor, and that's Canadian dollars. So this car, 2015 85D, we're just about to pass the 90,000 kilometer mark, probably later today or tomorrow. It's been a pretty good car, really, overall. It's had its share of, things here and there that kind of go wrong. I'm hoping that it's going to be a pretty reliable car from here on out. And yeah, just stay tuned to the channel. If something else happens, I'll keep you guys in the loop. So if you have any feedback or comments, just leave me a comment below. Otherwise, click that thumbs up and subscribe. And thanks for watching.